have you been up to? If you don't mind, I'd like to spend some time making music with you.
Hello, wonderful prep musicians. It feels like I haven't seen you in forever. I hope everybody is staying safe and healthy, and I hope you're ready to make some music, because that's exactly what we're going to do today. Today's theme, obviously, animals. I love animals. I live with an animal. I'll introduce you to her in a little bit. She's napping right now. Let's get started. How do we start every single class? I mean, besides lining up and going to the restroom and washing our hands, what do we do as soon as we get in the classroom? That's exactly right, we do our hello song. Are you ready? I'm ready. If anything, I feel like I'm a little out of practice, but let's see how we do. Hello there, how are you? It's so good to see you. We'll sing and be happy, 'cause we're all here together again. Cha-cha-cha. Don't think I forgot. Since we're working with our animals today, how about we meow it this time? Meow, meow, meow. 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 'Cause we're all here together again. Cha-cha-cha. And for our dog lovers out there, don't worry, we'll bark it too. Okay, I hear you, we'll bark it too. Ruff, ruff, ruff. 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 'Cause we're all here together again. Cha-cha-cha. Are the people in your house looking at you kind of funny? That's fine. Me too. It's okay. We're having fun. Now we're going to get moving a little bit. We're going to be moving to the big beat, the macro beat. Don't worry too much. It is just like we've done in class before. Now that we've gotten our voice moving, our bodies moving, I think it's time to bring out a special friend. Wilbur! Remember Wilbur? For all of you at home, I'll make sure to give Wilbur extra cuddles. So squishy. He loves that. He loves that. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Do you all remember what we did with Wilbur when we had class? That's exactly right. He would chant patterns. We would chant back. Why would we chant patterns back to him? Oh, that's right. It makes him happy. It makes you happy? Yes, yes, it does. All right. Well, Wilbur, how do you feel if I turn this show over to you now? Would you be okay with that? Okay, great. Out on an iceberg in deep, deep blue sea, Wilbur the walrus chanted this to me. Doop, 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 doo, doop, 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 doo. I'm back. Wilbur, how did they do? Oh, you all did very well. You made Wilbur so happy. One last squeeze. Gotta say goodbye. Oh, say goodbye to Wilbur. Thank you so much to Wilbur for visiting, and thank you all for your participation. It made him so happy. Just made his day. Let's do some more movement. Listen, please. I'm a hippopotamus living happily on a great big lake. I'm a hippopotamus at the bottomless of a lake. All the creatures in the jungle cannot beat summer heat. I'm so glad I'm in the water, very cool, in my pool. This time, move around freely however you feel with the song, and at the end, drum rolls. I'm a hippopotamus living happily on a great big lake. I'm a hippopotamus at the bottomless of a lake. All the creatures in the jungle cannot beat summer heat. I'm so glad I'm in the water, very cool, in my pool. What's my song about? That's right, a hippopotamus. Is a hippopotamus big or teeny tiny? Yes, they're big. They move around big. Move around like a hippopotamus this time. I'm a hippopotamus living happily on a great big lake. I'm a hippopotamus at the bottomless of a lake. All the creatures in the jungle cannot beat summer heat. I'm so glad I'm in the water, very cool, in my pool. Well done. I love your hippopotamus movement. Now I'm going to sing a different song. Tell me what this song's about. I'm a mouse in the house, scurry up the walls and floors. I'm a mouse in the house, scurry, scurry out the door. What's my song about? A mouse. Is a mouse huge or teeny tiny in comparison to a hippo? Yes, it's teeny tiny in comparison to a hippo. How would you move like a mouse to my song? Let's try it. I'm a mouse in the house, scurry up the walls and floor. I'm a mouse in the house, scurry, scurry out the door. Yes. So when I'm singing about the hippopotamus, you're going to move like a hippopotamus. I want your feet heavy, heavy, heavy. And when I'm singing about my little mouse friend, we're going to scurry, 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 scurry with our feet. Good deal? Let's try it. I'm a hippopotamus living happily on a great big lake. I'm a hippopotamus at the bottomless of a lake. All the creatures in the jungle cannot beat summer heat. I'm so glad I'm in the water, very cool, in my pool. I'm a mouse in the house, scurry out the walls and floor. I'm a mouse in the house, scurry, scurry out the door. I'm a hippopotamus living happily on a great big lake. I'm a hippopotamus at the bottomless of a lake. All the creatures in the jungle cannot beat summer heat. I'm so glad I'm in the water, very cool, in my pool. I'm a mouse in the house, scurry up the walls and floor. I'm a mouse in the house, scurry, scurry out the door. Thank you for moving with me. That was so much fun. Now we're going to do a little bit of a scavenger hunt. We didn't used to do this in class, but since we're at home, I thought it might be fun if every single lesson we find 3 things around us that have something to do with the lesson. Today's lesson, animals. I challenge you to go find 3 things around you that have something to do with animals, or are an animal, or something like that. Whew, okay, that was wild. I found a piggy bank. Look, oink oink. It's a little piggy. Felt very animal themed. Then I found this piece of clay that I got in California a couple years ago. It's got a very cool starfish on it. Starfish is an animal that lives in the sea. Who knew? And the last thing I found on my scavenger hunt was another sea animal. A little shrimpy, lobstery sort of thing that my cat likes to play with. What did you find on your scavenger hunt? That sounds so cool! Let's get back to music making. Now we're going to learn our song, and I got some inspiration from a farm for this one. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Listen please. The chickens, they are growing, growing. The chickens, they are growing, for it is almost daylight. What's my song about? That's exactly right. Chickens! Give me your best chicken. Yep. It's alright. We've already established that we're going to look silly at home. It's fine. This time, we're going to flap our wings to the big beat. Bum, 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 flap. The chickens, they are growing, crowing. The chickens, they are crowing, for it is almost daylight. Why are our chickens crowing? Yes, it's almost daylight, for it is almost daylight. Very well done. Bum, 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 tap. The chickens, they are crowing, crowing. The chickens, they are crowing, for it is almost daylight. Do any of you at home have chickens? I personally don't. My dad does, though, and those chickens sure do crow. You know what else those chickens do? They peck like this. Whenever they're going to get some food, they peck. Just like a chicken pecks, we're going to do bum, super short, super pecky. Practice it once with me. Bum, bum. Well done. Every time I do that, we're pecking that note. Every time I do that, we're singing bum, like a chicken pecks. Bum, 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 peck the chickens, bum. They are crowing, crowing, the chickens, they are crowing, bum, for it is almost day, bum, light. Well done. Now, final step, we're going to audiate our chicken song. Audiate just means you're going to think the song in your head, you're going to be singing it in your head, but your mouth is and you're not singing, and you're not actually making any noise. What do male chickens have on the top of their heads? What do roosters have? Yes, they have the stuff on top of their heads. So what you're going to do is you're going to, at the beginning of my song, put your rooster cap on, and when you hear it over in your head, you're going to put your hand down. Ready? Rooster cap. Bum, 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 audiate the chickens, they are. How'd you do? Did you hear the end of the song when I heard the end of the song? I'll know if you're lying. The true test. Let's sing it together. Bum, 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 sing. The chickens, they are crowing, crowing. The chickens, they are crowing, for it is almost daylight. Bum, 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 sing. The chickens, they are growing, crowing. The chickens, they are crowing, for it is almost daylight. I want to hear you sing it all by yourself. I believe in you, you can do this. Bum, 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 sing. The chickens, they are almost daylight. You sound so beautiful. Thank you for singing with me. To finish up our lesson, we're going to do a song that we've actually sung together before. The Lion Sleeps Tonight. Yeah, you know this one. Let's sing it together the first time. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. In the jungle, the quiet jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. A wee, a wee, a wee, a bumbaway. A wee, a wee, a wee, a bumbaway. Why don't we change up the animal featured in our song? I mean, I like lions as much as the next person, but what if we did something different? What do you think? Ah, that would be cool. Let's start with a wolf. I want you to move around like a wolf would. When we get to our wee section, how about you make a noise like a wolf would make? What if the wolf was singing this song? What would that animal sound like? Let's try it. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the wolf sleeps tonight. In the jungle, the quiet jungle, the wolf sleeps tonight. What would a wolf sound like? Ow! Ow! What should we do next? You know what might be cool? Monkey. Move around like a monkey, and when we get to our wee section, what sounds would a monkey make? In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the monkey sleeps tonight. In the jungle, the quiet jungle, the monkey sleeps tonight. Ah ooh, ah 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 ooh ah. Ah ooh ooh ah 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 ooh ah. Well done. What animal should we do next? Ooh, how about a big animal? Which one do you think I'm thinking of? Nice. I'm thinking of an elephant. Let's move like elephants. Big, huge elephants through the jungle. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the elephant sleeps tonight. In the jungle, the quiet jungle, the elephant sleeps tonight. How was my elephant? Alright, let's do one more. What other animal could we do? Oh, you know what I'm remembering? One of our favorites to do in class was a penguin. In our very special jungle, there are penguins. What would a penguin move like and sound like during the second part of our song? Let's hear it. Let's see it. Let's do it. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the penguin sleeps tonight. In the jungle, the quiet jungle, the penguin sleeps tonight. Do penguins squawk? I'm sure you all did better than me. Well done. That's the end of our lesson about animals. Thank you all for joining me, for doing it with me, for participating. Of course, we're going to end this class the only way we know how, with our goodbye song. Hands ready? Hey, goodbye, gotta go, hey, goodbye, it's time to move on. Hey, goodbye, gotta go, hey, goodbye, it's time to move on. I can't wait to see you all next time. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and keep making music. Bye! This is my kitty, Kirby. I just woke her up from a nap, so she's a little cranky with me. But you met her in the hello song. You all are much better singers than she is. Oh, there she goes.